Scanning while we're waiting.
And you're laying that accent on pretty thick.
You'll catch it too. When you've been here longer. I mean, do you think you're ever gonna unpack?
It's only been 7 months. It's not too long at my age, I reckon. All right, I'll be right back. Hola.
Howdy.
You been busy?
Sorta.
Honey bun or bear claw?
Huh?
Honey bun or bear claw? Big decision of the day.
Are they sort of the same?
That's like saying North Carolina and Texas barbecue are the same.
Sorry.
Honey bun's got less cinnamon. Harvey said he was hiring. Just recently moved here myself. Career change. What about you? You from around here?
Just passing through. Hiking the Appalachian Trail. Trying to grab some cash before heading north.
The Appalachian. Ha. I hike the Golden Crest of California, which is equivalent.
Cool.
Maine to Georgia. That's a commitment. Takes a lot of discipline.
Yes, sir.
You don't look like a hiker. That's the beautiful thing about hiking, isn't it? Anybody can do it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Where is he? Where's Harvey? Shut him up! Hey, man. Do you hear anything?
Yeah, good work. Thanks, Justin. Oh. Man, I tell you, 2 tours of duty, 4 special ops, 3 stick-ups here in 40 years, and nobody's ever surprised me that bad, Justin.
You were outnumbered.
Well, so were you. I'm just not the man I used to be, man. That's...
Well, none of us are. Harvey, I'm gonna bring Maddie in. Wait for the cavalry to arrive.
Okay, thanks again, buddy.
Oh, man.
Better check your phone. Mom's probably calling.
Phone's broke.
Oh, goodness gracious, Sheriff. Roadhouse called. They want their moves back.
Did you run the tags?
You put a whooping on these boys, Sheriff. There ain't nothing briggedy about them now.
Did you run the tags?
Yeah. The car's snowing, Sheriff.
Outsiders.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I feel like we got a warrant out for him. Murder. How do you know something was amiss?
Every millennial I've ever known is always on their phone. Obsessed with this stupid thing. I used to stand there, alert.
You learned that in the army?
Dad, Mom's gotta be worried sick. Let's go.
All right, you're in charge.
Oh. Yes?
You know, if I had a phone, I could have called Mom.
Justin.
Sitting on the roadside, I'm walking the song, and the song that says, ain't afraid of other night, it's out in the belly, yeah. I was born the country man. I can make a living off of this land. And I was born the country man. I can make a living with this guitar in my hand. Whoa! Now that's what we call good country music. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Me and the boys are going to take a little bit of a breather now. Give the mayor a chance to get up here and say howdy. Want you all to give it up for Mayor Brady.
Yeah, how about that band, y'all? I would like to hand the mic over to our gold level sponsor and our town's newest developer, your very own Vivian McGrath Kiggin.
Hello, friends and neighbors. Like most of you, I grew up here in Blue Ridge. My roots, like yours, run deep. I've seen the world, and that means I've seen the differences. Our history speaks for itself. Believe me when I say, this is one of the few places left in our country where we can say it's safe to raise a family. We give neighborhood watch its truest meaning. Friend stands by friend. Family protects family. Blue Ridge is our home.
It's Justin. Leave it.
Well, this definitely ain't getting Mom back.
Sorry we're late.
Could have called.
Phone broke.
He beat up some bad guys at Harvey's.
Does trouble just find you, or do you seek it out?
Both. But of course, this could have all been resolved if I had my own phone.
No. Where were you where your daddy was beating up bad guys?
She was safe in the car.
Safe? Safe like when you chased that pickpocket with her in a stroller?
People run with strollers all the time.
Run, yes. Chase, no.
My job was to protect and serve. You can't put that on the calendar.
That's the story of my life. Come on. Hi. Hey. Good, missed you. You coming? Come on, you can shake a few hands, kiss a few babies.
Sheriffs don't kiss babies.
You can do the dunk tank and I can throw some apples at you. Can you blame me?
Sorry you're late.
Again?
You're not helping any.
Sir.
Hey, Becky. What's up?
Ellie, wait. Don't go in. We've got a problem, Sheriff.
What?
You know Vivian, the developer.
Yeah?
She's been murdered. She's back there.
Who found her?
Mrs. Pierce. She went looking for Vivian when she heard their yells. She found her all right. She's in shock.
What does she want from the deceased?
She's working some land next to Vivian's house with her husband, Jim.
After this, get a statement.
Sheriff.
Mayor?
This is terrible. Just horrible and on the biggest day of the year. What's our plan?
Our plan?
This sort of things never happen around here, Sheriff.
Take one step at a time. That's how you solve these cases.
Let me tell you something. We're a tight-knit community with a resistance against change and outsiders. and you're both. Which is why we brought you in, to clean things up a bit, to bring a fresh perspective. Or maybe do some good that only an outsider could do. Clean this up, okay?
We'll do our job.
Whether they want to or not, the community is dependent on you, Sheriff. Make sure you do your job right.
What a day. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Huh, Sheriff?
Did you clean Harvey up?
Yes, sir. Your 3 bandits are behind bars. Pennsylvania Stadies are on their way.
Probable cause of death?
Capillary damage within the surrounding interstitial tissues on her lower extremities.
English, Becky, for the love of Pete.
Scratches and bruises. Broken ankle. Probably from a struggle.
And I'm guessing cause of death is blunt force trauma to the back of the head.
There's dirt impacted in the wound.
Take a look at that gash. Probably from a rock, don't you think?
Yeah, I think.
We're having the area searched.
And then we'll search those porta potties.
Oh. My theory, Sheriff, is this. If I was a killer, I wouldn't want to hide no evidence in a toilet.
Report what you find.
Okay, you want to...
All right.
Fine. I'll go find some proper attire. I want Sheriff.
Persons of interest?
At this point, the whole town.
When was the last time you saw her?
During her speech.
And anyone can now own a piece of this mountain paradise, starting in just the 700s. Please, I know it seems drastic. You won't get away with this! If you have any questions, I'd love to...
Vivian's part of the McGrath family. Old man Cliff's daughter. She was his pride and joy.
Was?
Until she married big city Lem Keegan. He took her off to D.C. where she made some real money and came back different, as us locals say.
What happened next?
Well, things escalated pretty quickly after that.
Thompson, don't puke on the crime scene.
Oh, hey, Sheriff. Hey, Sheriff.
Are they my fishing waders?
Well, they were in your truck.
Well, that would make them mine.
Well, there ain't no evidence in there.
I figured.
What? You figured?
We had to be sure.
God.
Yeah, he's right.
Well, 6 months, nothing. Then the busiest day of the year, and a robbery and a murder to boot.
You lost?
Lem Keegan live up there?
All right, Sheriff. I didn't recognize you from your picture in the paper. Yes, sir. Right up that road right there. It's not on the map. Let's go right up there and make that right. I thought we'd check on him once we heard, but figure a man needs his moment.
Were you there at the festival?
I had a heifer in the Red Angus competition.
What's your name?
Jim? Jim Pierce?
Nice to meet you, Jim.
Yes, sir.
You're there.
Yep. All the way up there.
Becky, I just ran into Nancy's husband, Jim Pierce. He was at the festival. Put him on the list. I'm gonna search the perimeter before dark, and then check on them.
10-4, Sheriff.
Hello? Sheriff Department? Hello?
You can't back out now. It doesn't work that way. Like, if you can't handle this... Look, man, we had a plan, and now you're just like... And you're just... I lose money because of this! Kill you! Oh, you're dead! So dead! Kill you! What were you thinking, you idiot? This is why we What are you? Who are you?
Sheriff Wise.
What's going on?
I'm Keegan.
Yeah? What? What happened?
Is there a number I can call? A family member I reach out to?
No. It was all I had. She was my only family.
Were you here all day? Is there someone that can vouch for that?
I can shoot you a pic of my game log.
Is there a human that can vouch for that?
My buddy in Tulsa, we've been playing for hours, so he could tell you.
Is there anyone that you could think of that would do something like this?
Killed my wife? God, we never should have moved here. Old man Cliff McGrath. The rattlesnake.
Your father-in-law. You think he could have done it?
Yeah, I despise that man. I'm gonna go pay him a little visit. Where's my keys?
If you drive, I will arrest you.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere, Sheriff.
Give me the keys. I'll get your statement in the morning. You sober up.
More coffee.
Thank you.
In Shelby County, see if anybody's checked in with any unusual injury. Thompson, can you check for me?
Thanks for letting us use... Thanks for letting us use the diner as an office. Ellie girl, that's stupid. How about we grab dinner sometime? Like old times. Old times is like bad times. You want to go dancing? You love to dance. I've been practicing my moves. Yeah, come on. You can do this, Justin. You can do this. You can do this. You ever heard of courtesy flush?
We all know the town hated her. And I've heard you say most people kill out of passion, but I think she died because of that land. Look at this. It's massive. Practically its own county.
She owned all that land.
Every stick and stone. Even her husband didn't have any shares.
Yeah, she was leveraged big time. Banks trusted her, had investors eating out of her hand.
Now, she made a down payment of $2.25 million to start construction on the clubhouse and the first 9 holes.
How much did the land cost?
Not a penny.
Daddy McGrath.
So he owned all this.
Yep, he sure did.
Well, where is he in all of this?
She pulled a Jacob and Esau. Tricked him out of it.
He was having some trouble with the IRS. He transferred it all to her, but when he settled it, she didn't give it back.
Oh, the way I see it, either she finagled him, she deceived him, or, I don't know, maybe he just trusted her too much.
All right, coconut for the lady, a can for the gent, apple for the sheriff, courtesy of the sheriff. Oh, here. Viv.
I'm sorry you had to see that, man. You knew her?
We played softball together in high school. I always thought of her as too big for Blue Ridge. I'll get you some coffee.
Who are the suspects?
Old man McGrath. Disgruntled father. Motive? Betrayal? If she dies according to NC law, half the land reverts back to him, and the other half, her husband.
She has an alibi.
Ever heard of the 3-day rule?
Isn't that when a lady gives you her number and you got 3 days to call her back?
In North Carolina, you stand to inherit. You gotta outlive the deceased by 3 days, else next in line gets their share. That's the 3-day rule.
Maybe we should meet somewhere else.
I like the coffee. All right. We need to figure out what happened to Vivian when she left the stage. We need to set up a tip line at the station. We need to ask the mayor to loan us some floaters. And we need to stay on Lem. Make sure that he doesn't have any accidents.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. Ellie's got Maddie tonight. You guys go home and get some sleep. Leave me in the morning. I'm gonna settle up here.
Yeah, you will.
You two are too comfortable. You need to respect your elders.
Yeah, you will.
You ready?
How much I owe you?
$8.43.
That's it?
I gave you the military discount.
Ellie, no, we're working here.
It's all right. Town tipping me now, too?
Nope, that's all me.
Oh, wow, Sheriff. I mean, you really gotta work on your pickup lines. It's awful.
Will you go out?
Justin, how long have you been here?
7 months.
Mm-hmm. And how many friends have you made? I mean, besides me and Maddie and my parents.
Becky, Thompson.
They work for you.
Was that a no?
Justin, I have seen you run headfirst into danger more times than I can count. You're the bravest man I've ever known, and now here you are, nervous, asking me out.
Well...
Justin, we were together for 10 years. We have a kid together. I make you nervous?
That's a good thing.
It was never you, okay? It was...
Excitement?
No, it's danger.
Well, it's a small town now. It's a small town problems.
Murder.
I'll quit.
What are you gonna do, You gonna be a JV football coach?
Just give me a chance.
Justin. All right, how about this? How about you solve the case, okay? And then you relax a little. Just settle down. And we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Stop.
We'll see.
We'll see. I gotta go get Maddie.
We'll see.
Stop it.
Pulling up to Lem's house. I'll call in if I see anything. Over and out.
Sleep tight, Lem.
After trying both and considering, I think I like honey buns better.
Good call. Next time, we'll microwave it for about 10 seconds. Change your life. So, any boys I need to take to jail for you?
Maybe. We'll see. There's this one boy that I like, but he doesn't know I exist.
Good.
You're working?
No.
Busted! No wonder we don't go to that other trail like always.
That's someone's daughter. And it's my job. It's my job to figure out who harmed her.
I get it, but you got too much going on. You moved here to slow it down.
No, I moved here to be with you. And it will slow down.
Well, at least you're not far away.
That's the spirit.
I can't believe you didn't tell me first. I should have been the first one to know.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I gotta get back to Mom's. How about same time tomorrow?
I'd like that.
Okay, you two. You be safe. You let me know if you need any help. Deputy 2 will come a-calling.
Is that a church bell?
Something like it.
It's not Sunday. Who are these yahoos?
It's for Vivian. McGrath's Appalachian roots run deep. It's tradition to ring the bell for every year the deceased lived. Calls the neighbors and family together.
What are you trying to tell me?
I'm telling you, we're about to walk into a backwoods wake filled with moonshine-swilling fiends who won't take kindly to an outsider's justice.
Got it. Stay here. Hey, fellas. I'm looking for the old man.
I'm gonna kill you and keep that badge as a trophy. Hey!
Can you help me get them in the trunk?
Yep.
McGrath! McGrath!
Get out. Go. Come on.
McGrath!
Get in the house! You're gonna cut me a switch.
How'd you get past my men?
What you want, boy?
You have a moment in private?
These are all my kin. That's about as private as it gets.
Sorry for your loss. My condolences to you and to your family. Do you have any idea who may have done this?
I can't imagine.
Your daughter's plans for the property weren't too popular. You think that had something to do with it?
Maybe.
Would it surprise you if someone suggested that you may have done this?
Well, if you want to find suspects, you could start flipping rocks all over Blue Ridge.
You didn't answer the question, Mr. McGrath.
How old is your daughter, Sheriff? When my little girl was young, we were about as close as a father can get to his daughter. I loved her. But when a man leaves this life, all he has left is his legacy. It's all he has. And this land is McGraw's legacy. We've had this land long before Sherman marched to the ocean. But my daughter robbed me of that. She swindled, priced, and parceled off my legacy.
Well, it's yours again. At least half of it. Your son-in-law has the other half.
Good day, Sheriff.
You didn't answer the question. Did you kill your daughter?
It's just land, Sheriff. It's just land. And Sheriff, I'm going to give you 3 days to find her killer. And if that so-called bad of yours can't do the work, mountain justice is going to take over. And I will guarantee you that these mountains will burn!
You heard the old man. We got 3 days. That killer's out there, Becky.
Here you go, Justin.
Appreciate it, Harvey.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's the least I can do, man. You saved my store and probably my life, you know.
How's Penny?
Yeah, life's taken a few sharp turns here for us. Well, we just kind of stretched to the limit, if you want to know the truth right now, but we'll be all right. We'll be fine. Don't worry about us. It's, the stop and save ain't the only egg in the basket, you know, so we'll be fine. We'll be good. And as far as her, she just worried, you know.
We worry most about what we love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we do. Hey, let me let y'all back to it there. If you got any questions, just holler.
Thank you.
So, what do we have?
I mean, there's no murder weapon, no witness, no solid suspects.
Let's see if Thompson has anything.
Hey, boss.
Did you confirm Lem's alibi?
Yeah, I've been trying, but Lem doesn't actually know this guy's real name. And the gaming company ain't too keen on passing out private information without a warrant, so Lem's alibi, Gun Dart 468, is still just an avatar for now.
Get the warrant.
We may not need to. Oh, got the sugar in my...
Why's that, Deputy Thompson?
Well, we got an anonymous email through your tip line. Great idea, Sheriff, by the way. With a very interesting photo. Seems your boy Lem lied. He was at the festival.
You have visual proof that Lem was at the festival.
Well, the photo was taken right before or after the estimated time of Vivian's death.
Find out who sent that photo. Get one of the IT folks at the library to help.
Copy that.
He has a crush on one of them.
What? Oh, Becky. You know, Becky, I heard that.
Where's Lem?
Funeral home.
All right, we're on our way.
Thompson don't get no respect.
a day like today, nobody's out?
It'll stay that way. There's a killer on the loose.
Yes, ma'am, I understand. All right. Yes, ma'am, I will tell him that if I see him. All right. Mayor Brady said she couldn't find you, wanted to know where you were. Said she wants an update on the case ASAP. She said, and I quote, "The town is waiting."
Slim in there?
Yeah.
Good work. Find out who sent this?
Not yet. They're working on it.
You asked the IT girl out?
Maybe.
That would be a no. What do you want us to do?
I'll either make an arrest or I won't.
All right, then.
When's the funeral?
Jeez. You always sneak up on people?
Sometimes.
You found something.
Your wife's murdered. You lied to me about where you were, which just so happens to be the place in which she was murdered.
She knew no one here liked her. Treated her like she was an outsider.
You're floundering, Lem. You gotta talk straight to me, or I'm gonna take you in.
She practiced that speech for weeks.
Our morals are strong. Our history is even stronger. No. What does that even mean?
Stupid speech. I heard it so many times, even I had it memorized. All that mumbo jumbo about the mountains welcoming arms.
Blue Ridge is our home, and she has wide arms, welcoming arms, plenty of room for growth. Family stands by family.
She just wanted people to like her, you know? She just wanted to break through to them. I knew it would never work, but I'm the outside looking in, you know? She wouldn't listen to me. She never has. I went there to make sure that nothing happened to her. I was worried about her. I mean, you can understand that, can't you, Sheriff? I just wish she knew I was there, you know? She thought differently. Wait a minute. That's Elizabeth Wade. Jeremiah Wade's wife.
Jeremiah Wade, musician.
The Wades hate my wife's family, and they always have from what I hear. They used to own that land back in the day, and they've always wanted it back. Like they would hound the old man for decades. When Vivian got it, I mean, we expected to get some bricks thrown through the windows, and she was surprised when we didn't.
And she would talk to you about this?
You know how families talk about politics or football?
Yeah.
Well, the McGrath family reunion, all you talk about is the no-good Wades.
Don't leave town.
Where am I gonna go, Sheriff? I mean, yeah, our marriage wasn't perfect, but Viv's all I had.
Confident.
Old man's holding out.
McGrath?
I bet he thinks he knows who did it and he's not gonna tell an outsider. I bet he's gonna kill the man he thinks did it. Jeremiah Wade.
The Wade-McGrath feud? This all a part of that?
Time to meet Jeremiah. Give me his whereabouts. Don't let Lynn leave your sight.
Yes, sir.
Come on, I'll take you to your car, Becky.
Sheriff, he's in there.
Evening, Sheriff. I can't say as we've had the pleasure.
I don't believe we have.
Heard a lot about you, though. Ex-Green Beret, Medal of Honor.
May I? Beautiful. Did you make this?
Yeah. Not much different from making a gun or an instrument when I get right down to it. It's all about the shape, structure, and the purpose.
Purpose?
They both move people.
You know why we're here?
Yep, I do. My wife sent you those photos. It's supposed to be anonymous, but like I tell my kids, nothing on the internet's anonymous. And so, like a good detective, you deduce that we sent a photo that may have pointed you in the direction of a potential killer. And after consulting with the potential killer...
Suspect.
Suspect. You've learned, with, of course, the help of your local detectives, about the problem between my family and the family of the deceased. Now you're wondering, well, I got another suspect on my list, namely me.
That's pretty much the definition of cut to a chase. Very well deduced, I must say.
Well, you don't have to have two possums in a pot to know you're cooking for two.
Why were you anonymous with that photo?
What? And ignite an already combustible feud? No, thank you. We just want to help out where we can, find that poor girl justice, not reignite a war.
A war? It's that bad, huh?
You are an outsider. Our family's been fighting over that land since the War of Northern Aggression. My great-great-great-granddaddy was cheated out of it by McGrath.
Where were you the time of the murder?
Oh, I don't know. Somewhere all by myself with nobody to testify to it. I took the picture, Sheriff. The mayor's my alibi.
Convenient.
Now, would I kill for that land? Absolutely. Not something I'd expect an outsider like you to understand. But did I? Nope. I did not kill that woman nor hire somebody to kill her.
A hitman. Didn't think of that one.
I'd take a real hard look into that snake, McGrath. I don't care if she was his daughter. That man is one land-hungry son of a gun.
Don't lay down.
Jeremiah Wade. What a creep.
Says the mayor's his alibi.
No, he wouldn't get his hands dirty. He'd pay someone to do it. Send in the photo to frame a McGrath.
Lem's a Keegan, not a McGrath.
If Lem gets jailed, he has a better shot at getting that land off the old man. He wants that land. He hates the family. What other motives we need?
We're not short on motives. We're short on evidence.
Well,
Old man McGrath disappeared.
What?
Well, no one's heard from him all afternoon.
Who's watching them?
Pardon?
If you're here, then
Deputy.
No, I was looking for McGrath. Dispatch was supposed to call me back with a floater. We're understaffed, Sheriff!
Get in the car, Thompson. Len? 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 Becky, search downstairs. Thompson, upstairs.
should I call an ambulance?
We should call the coroner.
This is my fault. He's dead because of me.
He's dead because there's bad people in this world. And you're not one of them. Hey. Find Cliff McGrath. His son-in-law is dead. It means he's the sole owner of that land. And the #1 suspect. You find him. And you bring him in. Do you know anyone in ballistics?
My roommate from the academy, she's in Raleigh now.
Show you any favors?
No, but I'll put it on my tab. With a bullet, we can trace it back to a gun. The killer just made their first mistake.
Freeze!
Hey!
Becky, stay with the body. Police! Freeze! Stop! I said stop! Stop! Police! Stop!
Where'd she go? Pierce's cows.
Get in the house quick! Someone's coming!
Evening, Jim.
Evening, Sheriff. You lost again?
Is your wife home?
What's she got to do with anything?
You know what happened to Lem?
You don't have to be Matlock to know what all those police lights mean. Something bad happened.
Can you call your wife out? I'm not gonna ask again.
Nancy, darling, come on out here.
What's all this?
Have you been here all evening?
All night.
Like you said.
Did you hear or see anything suspicious?
Gunshot.
Didn't call it in?
Sheriff, this is Blue Ridge. Gunshots like copperheads, they're everywhere. Ain't nobody holler unless they're bit.
You didn't stop by.
What you poking at, Sheriff?
There was a man murdered tonight. Just doing my job.
So you are.
Thompson, Becky, meet me at the diner at 10. Let's get the mayor there, too.
Copy, Sheriff.
I got your call, Sheriff. So what do you have?
When I was in the Army, I was stationed in the desert a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in the desert, you think about one thing over and over and over again. Water. Water is the most vital necessity on this planet. See this? Know what that is?
It looks like Vivian's land.
That's the future Eagle's Nest Golf Resort. See this? That line going through there? That's a river runs through it. Plenty of maps have rivers, so why would you kill for it? I thought I'd take a look for myself. It's the only water for miles.
What does this have to do with anything?
Water rights.
What?
The right to use the water. When I was in the desert, people would kill for water. And who would kill for water in Blue Ridge Mountains? Someone whose livelihood came from that water. Farmers. So, Mayor, I got the warrant for the arrest of Jim and Nancy Pierce.
What?
Our prime suspects are the Pierces. When I went to the river, I saw it. I saw Pierce's cows drinking from the river. And without water, the cows will die. Kill or go broke.
But don't they lease that land?
This is the lease agreement between McGrath and the Pierces. For 5 years, guaranteed water rights. But see this, the golf resort, it gets in the way. Because you can't have a cow drinking out of a water hazard on the 14th hole.
So you're trying to tell me they killed Vivian and her husband over water? Over cows?
Well, I think this is a surprise. Mayor? Sheriff?
Jeremiah?
So you said you got a warrant for a broken lease.
Nancy found Vivian's body, and she was also at Lem's crime scene.
Look, just don't swing and miss, because you don't get 3 strikes with this, okay? Hi, Jeremiah.
Always a pleasure, man.
I heard back from my roommate about the ballistics on the killer's gun. What's next, Sheriff?
We finish it. We gotta end this before someone else gets killed.
Wage. Filthy wage.
Maddie, go in the bathroom, lock the door.
Okay.
Go.
Really?
Yeah, really. You killed my Vivian.
What
are you talking about?
No, I'm gonna kill you.
You're drunk.
You thought you'd get it back. My land. Well, you ain't gonna never see it.
From what I understand, if I had killed your Vivian, I'd be doing you a favor.
Murderer! I could have killed you!
Hey! Hey! You take this to the Mountain Boys, not here. You hear me? Not in my place. Just centuries of cussing and fighting and feuding. You think it's all gonna end here, right here in this booth? In front of all these people? You're idiots. Ladia. Cliff. You're drunk. Out. Out!
I'm gonna be waiting for you outside.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Go sober up. And what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna drink my coffee, of course. Come down to Ellie's Diner. We're gonna finish something that I should have finished a long time ago.
You two go around the back. Keep your heads. Handcuffs. Not body bags. It's wrong.
Head out the back, Nancy. I'll scare them off. All right, you bushwhackers, get up!
It's a heck of a way to greet a solicitor. And it's loaded.
Sheriff, they didn't know it was you.
Tried to make a break for it out the back. I didn't know it was y'all.
You always answer the door with the double barrel?
I do when there's a murderer on the loose. What's this all about?
You're the warrant for your arrest and hers. What? Go inside, check to see if there's anything that matches the ballistics.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
You think we murdered Lim?
You have the right to an attorney.
And Vivian.
What?
Sheriff, we're poor. You gotta understand. That golf course would have tripled the value of our land. We were one of the few that were all right with it being put in.
What about your cows?
Cows? Sheriff, I got that one prize heifer, and that's more than I can handle. I don't have the gumption nor the demeanor to deal with any more than one of them dumb animals.
We lease our land for grazing. Lease part of the McGrath's land for water, sure, but we had a deal with the old man. A percentage of the money went to him, okay? But like we said, the value of the golf course surmounts any rent money from cows.
Well, then whose cows are they?
It's me. Pick up. Come on, Justin.
It's Justin. Leave it.
Mom, what's going on?
It's okay.
Why'd you run from me?
Because I was scared. He was dead.
Becky here?
Get Justin. They're gonna kill each other. Hurry, please.
We found McGrath. He and Wade are about to kill each other.
Maybe I should let him.
They're at Ellie's, and your family is there.
Come on out here, you coward! Get a taste of the old Blue Ridge ham bone. You murderer! Come out and face me like a man! You killed my daughter. We all know you did. You killed my kid. Come on out here, you coward!
What's this? Oh, look out! Somebody changed my shorts.
Deputy Thompson, you still there?
Woo! Yeah, no problem. Coming up behind you.
Almost there, Sheriff.
Hold on, Ellie.
Wedge. You filthy wedge. I should have figured you couldn't fight your own battles. Hooah!
No! Stop! Stop this right now!
Stay back, Ellie. This is between me and him.
Get your skinny butt out of here.
Not until you put your guns down. Put them down!
Mom? Mom?
Maddie! You stay back!
Hey!
You're pointing guns at one another like it's the Wild West. There's innocent people here. There's my family. My daughter. My legacy.
You had your chance, Sheriff. Now it's mountain justice.
What justice? He didn't kill your daughter.
You liar!
I have proof.
He don't care about proof, Sheriff. It ain't about that girl. It's about him finally having reason to pull that trigger.
You want this too?
You want blood? I'll oblige him.
Then fine. Just you two. You want to be gunslingers? So be it. But you tell your men to put down their guns. Because I'm the law! And if you got a problem with that, you gotta go through me! Do it! Right. You kill one another. Whichever one of you is standing, I'm gonna arrest for murder. Immediately. Don't put generations of hate on your daughter's grave. Don't put your failures as a father on that man. He didn't kill your daughter. I promise you that. Let's get back. Everybody back. Back.
You know who killed her, boy? no. Face me, you coward! This ends here now!
Put it down, Jeremiah. Put it down. I'm putting you down.
So what? You're gonna play big city boy now?
Get him out of here.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey, Harvey. When's that door coming in?
Wednesday, they said.
Sorry about that.
Well, that's all right. You just call it collateral damage there.
Is that what Lem was? Or was he always part of the plan?
Huh?
We're both soldiers. We've had death smile at us, and we smiled back. So stop pretending. I didn't recognize it at first. But that brand on your cows? H.H. Harvey Harrison. Your other egg in the basket. So, the ballistics showed that the gun that was used to kill Lem was used in a murder up in Philadelphia.
Huh?
Those robbers, they were from Philly. Coincidence? I don't think so. I think that that gun is the same gun that you got in your hand right now.
Justin, look, now, we have to do what we have to do to protect what we love. I mean,
is that justification?
No. But to be honest, it's how I've learned to sleep at night.
I like you, Harvey. But if you pull that gun, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Are you that fast?
I'm as fast as I need to be.
I like you too, Justin. It's just a terrible shame.
No!
Drop it.
Put it down, Penny.
Stop. It was both of us.
Baby, please, no.
I killed Vivian. But I didn't mean to. I asked her if I could talk to her, you know, in private. Hey, Vivian. So we stepped into the woods. There wasn't anywhere else to go. I need for you to think. And I unloaded on her. We won't make it without the cows, you see. It's what keeps us afloat. She just listened. Didn't say anything.
Can't make it without the cows, you know. It's what keeps us afloat.
I told her about our lease with her father.
And the lease that we signed with your father?
She'd already made up her mind.
Does that not mean anything to you?
I'm sorry.
That's not what bothered me. It was her smile. Condescending, like we don't try hard enough, or maybe we should find another way to make money.
How do you sleep at night?
When she tried to leave, I pushed her. I wasn't done talking, so I pushed her. She had those red heels in the woods. She tripped over a rock and hit her head. I knew she'd be dead in a minute. I could tell by the way she hit. I could see it in her eyes. When I told Harvey, he said, we done stepped in it now, and we gotta finish it. It's our only chance.
If we had killed the husband, the land would have gone back to Cliff. And he would have honored our lease. I know he would have. And that we would have had the cows on the Pierce's land like we want. And we've put our life savings into them cows. Nobody was supposed to know because the deputies got a gun. It had slid up under the shelf there, and I found it, and nobody was supposed to know. The gun was untraceable.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nobody else has to die. Put the gun down. Nobody else has to die. It's okay. It's okay. You had asked me how old my daughter was. She's 12.
Thank you. Sheriff. Bye, baby.
Want some dessert?
Thanks. But date.
Date night?
Nice. I'm all cleaned up. Ready for my date.
You know, they treat you like you're one of their own now that you solved that case.
I'm the same guy they found out when I got here.
Well, you did good, Justin.
Protect and serve. That's what they're paying me to do.
Well, listen to you just dropping your G's and becoming all local.
I reckon.
You know, Justin, I think I realized something. It took me 10 years to figure it out, but I finally understand why you charge headfirst into danger. It's because if you don't do it, nobody else will.
I guess.
It's admirable. It's important.
I'm ready. You ready? The theater's 2 counties over, and I don't want to miss the previews.
I'm ready.
Bye, Mom.
Bye. Just have her back by 10.
Well, come on. Dad, you're doing that stare thing again.
I'm just scanning.
I'd start driving. We're gonna be late for the movie again. One more box. You unpacked.
This home. So what is this boy's name?
You almost caught me there, you know? Yeah, not a chance, Dad.
A mystery, huh? I like a good mystery.